Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Earning Your Living by Living Your Dream show. Mhm.
Woo!
What up?
Yeah,
We're here today. Let's do it.
where we tell you what's up with your business. We tell you what can be up, what can be down.
Mhm. What can be all around.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
It's all the things we describe in this show, they're all the invisible little things that could completely bring your business and your team way up,
Mhm.
or it could completely shatter one mistake, one little invisible thing you don't
Mm.
see, and it's gonna mess up your dream.
It's
Yeah,
gone.
gone like a flash.
Mhm.
Who in their business has to watch for any little comment that comes from any family member or any close member, just to to see, they're trying to influence me
Mhm.
to give up my dream. Yeah, so
I
Adriana's
have
like,
to watch it.
I have to watch too. Definitely.
well, yeah.
Watch and read it and okay, observe it.
Observe it, celebrate their pain. Um, love that they're trying to knock you out of your game. Yeah. My mom tried so hard. Um, she wanted me to get a job.
Mm,
Another job after I worked for
Mhm.
Dell, and I
okay.
started my communication coaching practice.
Mhm.
The first years were like, just get a job, get a part-time job, get a job, get a job, get a job. I'm like, no, not
Mm,
gonna get a job.
Yeah.
No.
yeah. Well, my parents were maybe one step above that. They were like, okay, we're gonna let him open up these businesses and do these weird
Mhm.
sales ventures.
Let
We're
him.
just gonna we're just gonna
Not
we're not
say
gonna
anything.
we're not gonna knock him down, but the whole time he talks about it, we're gonna go like this.
Like, we're gonna tighten up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, not we're gonna not enjoy his stories.
Yeah. Well, I can relate to both of you.
Yeah. I
Yes.
bet. Damn it. What about you,
These
Bruce?
two, yours were straightforward. Mine, when we were age 5, instead of, how you would do chores around the house, he
Mhm.
would pay us per minute for the chores. So
Wow.
if it
Mhm.
took 20 minutes to clean this up, you would get 20 minutes times a certain rate. So he was
Mhm.
training us to be workers from the time we were 5 years old by saying, yo, so if you work, so I worked an hour, that means I get an hour times this. Now I have this much money. So
Mm.
I was, so he was basically saying, get a job, but he didn't. It
Mm.
was also like Matt's parents, where he's like, you want to do that? Okay. You
You can try
sure?
that. We'll be here when you fail, honey. We
Yeah, that
love
was
you.
not,
We
that's the
love you
part,
so much.
that's the part that was not spoken. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, but you could feel it. You could feel
Yeah.
their like,
They're
Oh.
like, "What are you doing?"
Mm-hmm. They don't
mhm,
understand it. They don't get it. And it's not only our parents, it's also the close people around us, and
Mhm.
friends, and also spouses or boyfriends, girlfriends. it, they're
Mhm.
trying to define, okay, what are you doing, what's going on here.
Mhm.
Always the ones closest to you, right, Mariana?
Yeah, yeah, I don't know why that happens, but oh, I know why. Because we're self-destructive, cannibalistic, and animalistic. That's what we are, we human beings. We love
Crabs.
to inflict suffering on each other. Whoever doesn't do it is not a human being. But here we are talking about earning your living, and we gotta deal with people. We gotta deal with those comments. We gotta deal with our
Mhm.
team too.
Mhm.
And some of them are gonna be marketers, some of them are gonna be visionaries, some of them are gonna be managers. We gotta make sure everyone is in the right position,
Mhm.
and we gotta talk their language too. To Bruce, I love to talk details and numbers and you know
Yeah.
time deadlines, timelines, and
Mhm.
oh, we can't miss this, Bruce. And I know he's gonna get all excited. Oh, Mariana saw that detail too. Oh yeah, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. And then to our visionaries here, Matt and Cedriana,
Mhm.
I love to, dream up their dream, their own dream, and speak it out and see, okay, I see you light up on this and this and that, and then they go do it. Go figure.
Exactly.
Fun.
Well, Mariana, too, and what we've learned is when I speak with you, I know you don't really like all the details too much, like having to control them so much. So I try to give them to you in pieces and only what's really necessary at the moment.
Thank
And I
you.
try to make it easy, like, oh, let's just do this.
Mhm.
And it's like so, and then I noticed that works. Then you're like, oh, then you light up and go, oh yeah, okay, great. Versus like, here we go. Okay, now we
Yeah.
got to do it. And
And when you're
then
friendly,
this face comes out.
yeah, when you're friendly to me and then you put a little heart or a little like or
Mhm.
on the little messages on Skype or
Mhm.
anywhere on the chats, it's like, oh, he's having fun. Oh, good.
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
marketers are all about let's have fun, let's have fun. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, good.
So we all
Good.
have each
I'm
other's
glad
back.
you're talking that about that a manager also can understand a marketer's language. Yeah, that's one way you do it. Many and you do it in many
Mhm.
other ways too. So thank you for saying that. Yeah. And what else did you say about we gotta watch each other's back? Yes.
Yeah, so we do it.
Mhm.
That's as a team, we're watching each other's back. As the manager might say to the marketer, tell them don't do that because this is a little backlash. I had one job where if they did something wrong or extended past, it was a government type of plan, so you couldn't do that without getting in trouble. So I would teach him how to keep that from happening. Or if I
Oh,
saw them like they started going in training, well, do this, this, and this, I'd say, okay, well, you can do up to that point, but after that, it goes over the line. You can't do it anymore because that's against, you don't want to get trouble and get fired. So I would teach him how to stay in the balance and still have fun.
oh wow.
But
Cool.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's a
having
huge
each
help.
other's back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Just as
awesome.
visionaries, they help managers see something different. Otherwise the manager's like, I know when I speak to Cedriana a lot on the call, she says stuff and my mind's like, oh, never thought of that. This is cool. You get to see a whole big
Mhm.
fun picture.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
Did you say fun?
Yeah, visionaries like to have fun too.
And Matt does the same thing. He has a different way of doing it, but I love it because he just says a few lines and it's like, oh, these priceless lines.
Mind
Yes,
blowing.
the
I would
what
Yeah.
use
you
examples of it right now. I have them written down somewhere because when I hear certain things, I write them down.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's
Oh.
cool. Yeah, the
Wow.
wittiness that Matt has just cracks me up. Like he can just do one thing, say one word, one sentence. It's like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. It breaks up the the the,
Uh-huh.
the, the mind. Yeah. Good job, Matt.
Yeah, it's kind of
You're
like
hilarious.
oh wait, I actually don't have anything to say. Okay. Never mind.
Well, there you go.
Well, even when you put up your background there at the beginning, Matt, you're just going bloop, bloop,
Yep.
bloop, bloop. And it was just funny.
I'm so glad that's valuable because to me it seems like yeah, useless.
It's real valuable. First, it brings the fun
Yeah.
and it lightens the mood. And as a
Yeah.
manager, I'm like, okay.
Somebody's
They can
having fun.
relax.
Good. Yeah. Yeah.
We're all just kids that want to have fun inside, right?
Yes, definitely. All the adults out there watching this movie, this show, um, definitely all of you are 3-year-olds wanting to have fun, no matter what age, no matter what race, no matter what color, all of you, all of us, we want to have fun. How, what better way to make money and have fun too? And to wrap up this show today, we want to say something about these three people, right? The marketer, the manager, and the visionary. If in any project a manager is taking over too much the project, there's gonna be too many details, too many, the micromanaging thing. The marketer and the visionary are gonna get bogged down and bored. But then if a marketer takes over more, what I'm trying to say is that everybody has to be balanced. All the 3 positions have to be balanced. If the marketer takes over too much, then the marketer is going to drive the whole team into all these schemes and marketing products and avenues and too many products or services, and the marketer cannot take over the threesome. And had to chuckle there. Okay, and then the other one, what's the other one?
Visionary.
The visionary takes over.
visionary.
Yeah.
The visionary cannot take over either, because if too many ideas, then nobody really grounds everything, and yeah, nothing gets done.
Yeah.
So there. Anybody want to add anything about that to wrap up today's show? Or are we all good to go?
Well said.
Yeah, it takes it takes someone else that thinks differently than you to pull you out of your one way of looking at the world. When I'm doing the visionary thing, it's like idea after idea after idea after idea, and none of them happen. Or the marketer that's just is out to make money and nobody's having fun, or people are getting taken advantage of, or whatever. So,
yeah. And the ideal situation is to have the 3, right? And
balance.
Sometimes we have to start off on our own and then gain a partnership, and then that partnership becomes the threesome, right?
Yeah, that's right. We got to start doing the 3 positions by ourselves. But then, yeah, like Cedriana said, we get everyone one after the other. Then we get the threesome. Just, we want to invite everyone to have the 3 and to have a balance between the 3, and to also watch if any of the 3 are really a marketer type, a visionary type, a manager type. In many instances with my clients or in companies, we go in and we see that, hey, that manager is not a manager type. He's got to go into sales. He or she is more of a marketer. So they gotta either manage marketers, but also be people themselves too, or or they're gonna just not make the business grow. So we just watch who's who, what position you want to give who, and you're gonna be all right.
And then the last episode, Mariana, you were talking about this when you were at Dell, how you were in that manager position, but that is totally not you. Imagine if Dell, the company, knew this, what we've talked about in the last couple of episodes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. They would restructure everyone to where they are really effective, and they would make double the billions. Double. Gotta talk to Michael Dell.
Did you hear that, Michael Dell? This one's for you.
Michael.
And Mariana will be seeing you soon.
That's right. Coming in theaters near you. Okay. See you next week.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.